Hey guys, in my last two videos, we talked about what AI is, how it's delivered, and how to deploy AI for your business. But now you have this decision to make. Which platform should you build it on? So in this video, I'll help you choose specifically between AWS, Microsoft, and Google Cloud. And here's an insight. It's not just a tech decision. It's a business one. All right, let's go. Quick caveat, this, by the way, isn't the complete answer, but it's a solid foundation to guide your thinking. And if you only have 1 minute right now, here's a quick rule of thumb. Use what you already have. So if your organization is heavily invested in a particular ecosystem, sticking with that cloud provider usually reduces complexity and cost. So for example, if your business is deep in Microsoft 365, Azure is probably your best bet since M365 and Azure are tightly integrated. If you're already running workloads on AWS, it makes sense to continue there since you've likely built up internal expertise. Now, if you're a big Google fan, Google's strengths in data and AI and machine learning can be hard to beat. Why? They've been powering their own products with AI for a very long time. Now, if you have a bit more time, let's go through several other factors to consider. AI use cases. Now, all three providers are solid, are highly capable, and support most of your AI needs. They offer pre-built AI services in language, in vision, speech, and document intelligence, and all provide custom model training, deployment, and scaling solutions. So when it comes to capability, you're unlikely to go wrong. So how then do you choose? Since all three can do AI right, the decision becomes less about features and more about fit. Here are other factors to consider. Compliance and security. All three offer strong certifications, but some industries or regions have specific needs. So make sure your choice meets those requirements. On cost and pricing, pricing isn't just a simple subscription fee, so you need to consider compute, storage, API calls, and egress fees, which are basically the cost of moving data out of the cloud. Each provider offers competitive pricing, but the most cost-effective choice really depends on your needs and your usage. On talent, look at your existing team skills. So for example, are your data engineers AWS certified? If so, lean into that. Also consider the partner ecosystem like consultants, available trainers, and local support. All three providers have capable partners, by the way. On performance, think about where your users and workloads are located, because latency, failover, and regional availability can impact experience. So for APAC users, check who has strong zones in Sydney, Singapore, or Tokyo. With flexibility, AWS and Google tend to support more open architectures, while Azure is best if you're all in on Microsoft. Now, here are three outlier factors to keep in mind. If your company has direct relationships with Microsoft, AWS, or Google, you may get exclusive credits, co-selling, go-to-market programs, and even market development funds. Here's a pro tip. Ask your rep, what can you offer us that's not publicly listed? If you have sustainability goals, if your company reports on ESG or has climate goals, see how each provider aligns with those efforts. And finally, some industry-specific offerings. Depending on your sector, one provider may have a best-in-class solution that can really cut deployment time drastically. So in summary, don't choose a platform just based on features. Look at it holistically at your team skills, where your data lives, your specific AI needs, your budget and support requirements, and ultimately, your overall business goals. Okay, that was a lot of information. Feel free to replay this video at any time. And if you like this video, please click like, share, or comment. I'll see you next time.